What are you on about? What? I'm very sorry, you're going to have to run that past me one more time. There's a what? Living where? Okay, I thought I'd misheard you. I clearly hadn't misheard you. Okay, this is quite a unique case. Are you sure? Are you, like, really sure? Because we have excellent mental health facilities on this site. Honestly, top of the range. Really good ones, manned by really, really good people. World renowned in their field, some of them. I just think before I investigate your claim, we should possibly rule that out first. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, I'm not calling you crazy. I wouldn't call you crazy. That's not what I mean. I just think there's probably not a man living in your bum. It's very unlikely that there's a man living in your bum. It just hasn't really happened before. I don't know how he'd get up there. And even if he did, I don't know how he'd stay up there. And even if he did, I don't know how he'd be up there. Oh, it's a tiny man. A tiny man is living in your bum. Okay. I'm duty bound to take this seriously. I think that's, if I'd read my Hippocratic Oath, this is probably in there somewhere. So, okay. Well, what's he like? He's nice. Okay. Is he kind? He's kind. Great. Well, I suppose that's good. It would be quite awful if a horrible man was living in your bum. Okay. This is admittedly a new one for me. What's his name? Terry. Okay, so there's a little man called Terry living in your bum. And he works for the bookies. He works for a betting shop in town. So he leaves your bum in the morning, goes to the bookies, does his job, and gets back in. Okay. That sounds awfully painful. You're used to it. Okay. Why? I mean, what's the question I have, really? I think all of this, the question I have is, to all of it, why? Okay. Well, I suppose I should do some tests, shouldn't I? Really? I don't want to. I think that would be a bad use of everyone's time. My time, your time, Terry's time. So, okay. I've got a medical text thing here. I'm going to look up if there's any documented cases of this and what they did. Okay. Man living in my bum. It's like a Siri, it's a new thing. Don't worry about it. 10 results. Why are there 10 results? Okay, first one. Man living in my bum syndrome. Where a man or woman lives in someone else's bum. Yeah, that does sound like what you've got, doesn't it? Yeah, thanks for chipping in. Okay, what's the cure? There's no known cure. An eviction notice. So we have to go through the ordinary eviction process like a house. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so glad I became a doctor. Because this is what I wanted to do. Send call notices to someone who lives in someone's bum. Great. Right, well, you're probably only a lawyer, aren't you, not a doctor? Keep reading. Normally, eviction notices have to be done by solicitors, but in this particular case, a doctor can issue an eviction notice for someone living in someone's bum. Great. Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that then. Is that how we solve this problem? Is this the best use of everyone's time? You could have been doing so many other things right now, but you're here, talking to me about a man living in your bum. I mean, are you happy with where your life is? I'm not happy with where your life is. Right, well, I guess I'll get the eviction notice and then you can go away forever. Should be great. Yeah. What? What? You don't want to evict him? Then why are you here? Because he needs the doctor. You want me to treat the man who lives in your bum? You could have... No, actually, I was going to say you could have started with that. I'm glad you didn't start with that. That we would have ended up in the same. Okay, so what's wrong with him? He's got a poorly tum. You come to this reputable doctor's practice, this reputable GP. I've won awards to say the man who lives in my bum, he's got a poorly tum. You're like, okay, great. You're just forcing me to take a look, aren't you? I don't even have any gloves. I can't. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to go in. Right. Turn around. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. Alright? Turn around. Bend over. Take your trousers off first, mate. What am I going to do? Punch through your jeans? Thank you. Great. And your underwear. Yep. Lovely. Thank you. Great. I hate my job. Okay. Whereabouts in there does he live? Somewhere near the back. Great. Right, one sec. Right. Yeah, I'm warming up my hands. It's a professional courtesy. Be thankful I am. Right. What's his name? Terry? Terrence? I'll call him Terry. Terry, mate. Terry, you in there? Someone say my name there, mate. Yes, Terry. I'm a doctor. Oh, what do you want there, mate? We just wanna see if you're okay. Person that you're parasitically living off said that you had a poorly tum. Well, I do have a poorly tum. It's really poorly, mate. Or it's proper poorly this tum. Okay, I see. Why is that? I know I'm a doctor. Why do you think that is? I should say. I ate some bad steak the other day. See, you ate some bad steak. Yeah, real bad steak. Proper nasty stuff. Right. Okay. Well, it's probably just diarrhea. How long after you ate did it come on? Or probably about 12 hours or so. About 12 hours. Yeah, about 12 hours. Okay, well, it could be food poisoning then. What I'm going to do is prescribe some antibiotics. That should sort you out. And if it doesn't, go to a doctor. Not this one. Go to a different GP and they'll be able to help you. Okay? Okay. I'm just going to finish looking. Oh, there is one more thing. There's one more thing. Yeah. I've got this problem. Yep. Someone's living in my bum. So you're telling me, Terry, the man who lives inside this person's bum, you've got someone else living inside your bum. That's very silly. That's incredibly silly. That's so silly. Even for this GP surgery that can put up with the premise of the first bit, that's incredibly silly for the second bit. You know what? That's too silly. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Yep. You're too silly. Yep, this whole too silly. Gonna have to leave. That was incredibly silly. I can't deal with that level of silly. Clownish.